And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge. Hi and welcome.
Oh, it's not. I'm off.
I got you all flats.
Thank you.
Look in there.
Okay.
Should be all flats.
Thank you.
They're crispy. Too crispy.
Mhm.
Sorry that they are. He
Mhm.
just changed the oil, so I was like,
I
you
don't.
know.
I don't care. Thank you.
And then I didn't know if you wanted softball spots on it. Tired for nothing.
Mhm.
All I did was clean. Clean the fucking dasher. Pissed me off.
What?
He came in to get two. We have nothing but to goes. To goes. This one dasher came in to get two orders. Lily, fucking Bethany. Two orders. And the one was done. Lily was done, and Bethany was almost done. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna. What did he say? Have another dasher get her. I'm gonna cancel it." And I was like, "Are you sure? Cause it's up right now. Like literally, it's in the box. All I gotta do is throw it in the bag. It's a burger." He's like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I went, threw it in the bag, gave it to him. Okay, you got Lily and Bethany, and I gave him the drink with it. Okay, you're good.
You already canceled it?
About 10 minutes later, another dasher comes for Bethany, and I'm like, "Dude, I gave the order to the dasher. I know it probably went to you." About 20 minutes, 15 minutes later, we got the customer calling. And something's wrong with the phone. It keeps hanging up for some reason. So then he called back, and I was like, "Dude, I gave it to the dasher. Like, I don't know what you want. He ate that shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He took that shit. He ate it, or I don't know what he did with it, but he took it out the door."
Wow.
He's like, "Okay," and then 5 minutes later, we get a Bethany. So dude just ate the food, and then they just refunded it.
Yeah.
So DoorDash is eating all of that. Like,
Yeah.
they're having to pay for that, because they have to pay Denny's twice to make
Mhm.
it. So
Yeah.
that dasher needs fired. And it was like some Asian dude I'd never seen before.
Some Asian dude.
Yeah, like I never, I'd never seen him before. It's like, dude, if you're gonna cancel it, then just leave it there. Don't take it.
He's gonna cancel it because he's gonna eat it.
Yeah, fucker. And if you already did, then tell me that. Like,
They already canceled it.
yeah, you ate that shit.
Mhm.
Gave Lily her food and then ate Bethany's. So I was like, well, I hope they get this one. And I was like, are you fucking serious? I
Hmm.
felt bad for the guy. I'm sorry you didn't get your food, or your wife didn't get her food. It's too crispy, aren't they? I think I did them too long.
Mm-mm.
I wanted to do them on the one he just changed the oil, because the oil was like nasty.
It's fine. Thank you.
And I left them in there so long.
I need some drink.
I do leave for the bar.
Thank you.
You ate them all already?
I ate 4.
Oh. Snack time and chips in your can?
Mhm. Put the chocolate in the fridge. I got done with my stream. I did my stream. Now I'm doing my damn. I can't wait too long because this is gonna be in the clip.
Everyone here on 2K Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Bruce Ellis out there with Okoro. Then it's Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jones in at the 1. Giddey no good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Giddey against Castle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jones kicks to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. The 11-footer misses off the right iron. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A 3 from Wembanyama. They get it back. Vassell left side. Vassell sends a screen for Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Buzelis. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Driving the lane. And Harper slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Chicago trailing here. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. Now, any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Cornette. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Fox comes in for Harper. The Bulls also changing it up. Miller's checked in for Okoro, and it's Sexton in for Trey Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Buzelis with the ball, covered by Barnes. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Cornette. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Spurs passing it around. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Castle. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Fox. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish.
In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Olynyk in at the center. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seemed to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Back to Castle. Olynyk sets a screen for Castle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he can really bully you in there. Olynyk is a tough assignment close to the basket.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Bulls with some changes. Okoro's checked in for Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for Anthony Simons. And Trey Jones subbed in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Jones. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Olynyk dishes to Barnes. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Harper. Barnes outside and stolen by Miller. Now here's Okoro, covered by Vassell. A nice shot by Okoro.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Castle finds Vassell. Jones against Harper. Now Castle, just 5 to shoot. Harper, no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Wembanyama comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Fox in for Harper. Then for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Collins. And Buzelis subbed in for Miller.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Back to Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Barnes.
Oh, my God, with the interception.
1:51 left in the first half. Okoro passes to Jones. Smith against Wembanyama. Here's Giddey. Launches it from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Every time.
They don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this
Out of
roster.
bounds.
So
Thank you.
if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Vassell outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Bro, you can't keep doing that.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Giddey with the bounce pass. Pass to Okoro. Here's Buzelis. Now here is Smith, defended by Wembanyama. And Giddey gets it to go.
Fox get on Giddey.
Giddey's
What
got
the
the
fuck
lead up
is
to 2 now
that?
for the Bulls.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
It's Fox with the drive. Good on the shot. Fox has got his first 2 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Giddey. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the one. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to second quarter and get ready for the Manhattan shot. Drum screens. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Dylan Harper with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the
Bro,
rim.
every time
He's
I
playing
pass
smart
it.
and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into
They
the second
stealing
half.
it every time I
We've got a
fucking
Okoro.
pass.
Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size.
Please, direction.
But he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Here's Smith. Rebound, San Antonio.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out to the right wing. Jones against Harper. Pass to Waters. Barnes screen on Giddey. Back to Harper. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis.
Another
with
nigga
the dunk.
picking fucking
And
fades.
the
in here,
defense
bro.
to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. San Antonio making a switch here. Jones against Harper to the inside. It's taken away by Smith. And they're running. Here's Okoro. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Count that one. Cornette's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Pass to Smith. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Okoro. Clock at 6. Giddey against Castle. Giddey, no good. The Spurs shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Giddey against Castle. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Buzelis. Latrey. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Wembanyama. 8 points for him. Cornet with it. 5 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. Miller's checked in for the Bulls. Colin Sexton comes in for Josh Giddey. Pass to Jones. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. And he makes that one. Sexton's got 5.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Cornet in the corner. It's Wembanyama. To the left wing. Over Buzelis. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over Buzelis. Wembanyama with the bucket. He's got 12.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Buzelis, and Fernie Simons comes in for Okoro. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. Now here's Giddey, down low, and it's Miller with the jam.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 1, and we'll have the start. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Champagnie in at the 4th. That's the San Antonio foul. The Spurs with the lead. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Giddey. A putback, and it's Miller on the follow. Miller's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bulls. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Pass to Champagnie. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Big slam by the big man, Olynyk. You know his teammates have to be loving that.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Giddey, the pass to Sexton. Back to Giddey. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. And the basket by Vassell.
A strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Fresh 5 on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Miller. Okoro, he's checked in for Anthony Simon. And Trey Jones subbed in for Sexton. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Giddey against Johnson. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen. Well, you can just tell Johnson loves to attack in any situation.
Josh Giddey. Johnson rips down the board. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On screen on Giddey. Throws it down. What an assist!
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
Free throw, no good for Vassell. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Giddey. The coach's challenge has been issued.
After the review, the floor is overturned.
More difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Giddey against Castle. Now Giddey, he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
with his skill, Josh, can get that one off anytime he wants.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vassell outside. Now Wembanyama. And he jams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
From 13, Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second
He
team.
drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team.
Fires the 3. Oh, the offensive board, Chicago. Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
It's good.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking it.
And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Or